Campaign. Choose your destiny. Part 1. Mortal Kombat 1. Cross button confirm. Circle button cancel. Choose your destiny. Part 2. KO's reigns. Cross button confirm. Circle button cancel. Left
Yo,
and right
what
button.
up everybody?
Navigate.
It's MK420. So I wanted to make this video talking about what I personally want in a Combat Pack 3 for MK1, if we get a Combat Pack 3 at all. These are just all my opinions, y'all, so if anyone has different opinions or thinks I'm wrong or whatever, it's all good. Let's start a discussion in the comments. Thank you to all the old, new, and returning subscribers. I love you guys. So just a quick update before we get into this. I was live with my cousin a few nights ago playing some matches. Shout out to my cousin, Bluntman Plays on YouTube. If any of y'all like Call of Duty and stuff, go check him out. I mentioned that I was going to do an MKX stream for the anniversary, and that was supposed to be scheduled to be happening on Saturday morning. I was going to have another friend of mine who is also blind, who I play this game with, who I've played MKX with, MK11, just a good friend of mine. We're both big MK fans. I was going to have him come on the stream. My fiance was going to join the stream, and we were all just going to talk about MKX, show off some combos we enjoy, all that good stuff. But due to family matters, that stream is not going to be happening. I believe it's either Saturday. Yeah, I have a Easter dinner on Saturday afternoon, so I won't be able to upload or go live. Which sucks. It is what it is. I'm sorry. I just wanted to get that piece of business handled because I didn't want people to be like, oh, you said you were streaming today. No stream? What happened? You know. So yeah, if you got it, roll it up and smoke it. Let's get it. If you drink it, pour it up and drink that drink. Let's get it. As for me, we got our Indica 98% passion fruit THC vape here. Let's take a hit of this bad boy. And I only clicked on the story mode menu just so the little cutscenes wouldn't keep repeating themselves in the background. Okay. So, the reason why you guys are all here. What do I personally want to see in a future combat pack for MK1? I'm going to do 2 guests, 2 MK characters, and 2 cameos. The 2 MK characters I want on the main roster playable is Blaze, because I feel like this game doesn't really have a boss type character, like a big tanky boss that can really hurt you. And just because I think this version of Blaze could be really cool. He could be like a Cetrion type character. I don't know, they could do so many interesting things. The second main roster MK character I want to come back, it's a safe bet. I don't know if she will, but I want my girl Scarlet back, man. I got so many fun memories playing Combat League with her on MK11. I love that girl in that game. 2-1-2, 2-1-2. If you know about that combo, you know about that. If you know, you know. So, now we move on to the guest characters. Now, these are easy for me. One of them, I don't think we'll get him as a guest because we already had him in Tekken, and that's Negan from The Walking Dead. Now, I know the show has been over for a while, and then there's the spin-off shows, and then there's The Ones Who Live, but we don't talk about that. I would love to see, if they want to do a female guest character, I would love to see Michonne. Or even Rick himself as a DLC character for a Mortal Kombat game. I think it could be done if NetherRealm does it right. And now my two cameos I want are Kotal Khan and Aaron Black. Now, the reason why I say Kotal Khan is because he could be that type of assist cameo. I don't think we've ever had this in MK1, but he could be a straight buff assist. Buffs only. Armor buff. Damage buff. Health regen buff. I mean, yeah, you could give him maybe a projectile and maybe a combo extension type move. He would be perfect. Aaron Black, same thing. You could give him. You can make Aaron Black kind of like a gimmick like Madame Bo, where like since he's got all that TNT, he can use them like TNT bombs, or maybe he can give you different type of bullets from his rifle. Like one bullet does damage over time, one bullet stuns the opponent, one bullet. Hell, they could get crazy. One bullet could be like a combo starter. One bullet could be a launcher. Like, it could go wild. So that's what I would love to see. Characters, guest characters, and main roster fighters. I don't think that's a bad list. Blaze, Scarlet, Negan. Oh, the second guest character. We'll get to that in a second. And then we have the cameos. Kotal Khan and Nightwolf. So, Kotal Khan, Aaron Black for the cameos. Scarlet and Blaze for the main roster. Negan, or any Walking Dead character, just because I think it'd be interesting. That's not a bad list so far. Now we're going to get to the next DLC character, and it's going to be kind of controversial. Now, I'm a very big fan of the Crow movie from 1994. Shout out to Brandon Lee. Actually, you know what? And to your dad, Bruce Lee, too. We'll take a hit for both of y'all. Yeah. Shout out to two legends. May y'all rest in peace. Now, the reason why I think the Crow would be a cool addition as a guest character, I'm going to get to why I think it'd be a good idea, but then I'm going to get into the idea of why I think it's controversial. The good idea is that they just had the remake in 2024. I heard it wasn't very good, and that's no fault to Bill Skarsgård. That's no fault to him or Danny Houston. But everybody else, I don't know. I haven't seen it. I've seen bits and pieces. From what I've seen, it was intriguing, but I don't know. Now, I can understand why NetherRealm wouldn't want to do a character like the Crow, because they would have to get Brandon Lee's wife or fiance's permission to use his likeness. Now, we would never be able to get his voice. We would never. That's not going to happen unless they bring in a sound-alike, which I think could be done. It's just the character, what happened to him personally. You can't replace that. Now, his likeness we could get. They could give us a few costumes for him even. Give us the one from Salvation, Alex Corbus Crow. Give us the one from the City of Angels. Give us the one from Wicked Prayer. Give us the remake. Give us even a couple skins from the comics. So I mean, it's not like he wouldn't have skins. I think the gear piece would be his face paint, or the crow bird itself, or both. If you want to be cool about it, make it both. And that's something else I'll touch on here in a little bit when I get to the free content that I want to be added. If we had to have a voice actor, I would do Bill Skarsgård, just because he's the most relevant Crow as of right now. Um, Younger people are gonna see him and know who he is. All of that. Now, what do I think he could have for like special moves and all of that stuff? I would definitely give him a crow stance where he can do different things with the bird. You know, maybe he can send the bird after you to attack you like a projectile, or maybe he can like have a command grab out of the stance where like he sees through the bird's eyes and like as he's looking through their eyes, he can control the bird during the grab and make it like bite them and stuff. He could have like a flight cancel. I don't know if he ever flew, but he could if he really wanted to. Give him like his classic shotgun. You know, give him some moves with a shotgun. Give him some moves with the sword from the comics. If that's the crow we would get, give him sword stuff. Um, I think maybe like a move where he gets armor for like 10 seconds would be kind of interesting. So I mean, there's a lot of things there potentially that NetherRealm could do with a character like the Crow as a DLC. And if they do bring back like Blaze, Scarlet, I want those characters to play like MK11 Scarlet and MK Armageddon Blaze. Aaron Black, Cordell Khan, I've already given my ideas on them as cameos. And if they were to add Negan from The Walking Dead, if they were to, I mean, I know Tekken has already done it, which is awesome. But if they were to add him in this game, I feel like they could, you know, he would have Lucille and his combo strings. He could maybe have a few command grabs involving her. I know there would be a bunch of zombie references. You know, maybe he's got a move like how had the Joker had in MK11 where it was like a bomb move where the hostage would come in and he had like the bomb on him and he was stuck in the wheelchair and he would blow up if you amplified it or whatever. It's like a brutality or something. They could do something like that where maybe like he'll do like his famous whistle. I'm sorry, I can't whistle. I got cotton mouth really bad, but maybe he does that. Like a bunch of zombies come in and like rip you apart as like a fatality, you know. But that's just those are all of my opinions. I mean, I really would love to hear who do you guys want as DLC in the comments. Who do you guys want as cameos? Who do you guys want as main roster? Do you guys want them to just move on to the next MK at this point? Because I honestly don't care what they do next. I'm gonna definitely be on it, and it will be on the channel, depending. Now, if it's Injustice, it will be, but probably not as much just because I never really got into those games. I mean, I love DC heroes and villains and stuff. It's just the second Injustice kind of ruined those games for me with all the grinding you had to do just to get cosmetics and everything. But the first Injustice, boy, that game was a classic. So, moving on to free content, because every time we get a major update for MK1, they've given us something free. Rather if it was Animalities, or Towers of Time, or the Warrior Shrine, but we don't talk about that. No, the fuck we don't. We do not talk about that shitty-ass excuse for a Warrior Shrine that's in Combat League that they made us wait over a fucking year to get, just to turn out to be some gay-ass fucking leaderboards for their fucking golden boys. Interesting. Fucking scrubs, man. Wanting to spam broken shit just to fucking ruin a good time. That's why I stick to casual matches. Fuck Combat League. But free update stuff. I have a few skins, and I'm gonna list them off. Here we go. MK9 Striker, Armageddon Liu Kang, 1995 Katana, Annihilation Katana, MK9 Melina, MK9 Johnny Cage Tuxedo Edition, MKX Quan Chi, MK9 Shang Tsung, MK95 Shao Kahn, Deception Ashra, MKX Reptile, MK9 Ermac, MK9 Cyrax and Sector for cameo and main roster, MK Deadly Alliance Kenshi, MK Armageddon Havoc, MK Deception Havoc, MK9 Rain, Deception Kung Lao, and Deadly Alliance Sendo. Now those are just my list of skins that I want to come back, but who knows? And sorry if I sound a little messed up, y'all. My voice is going out. Plus on top of that, I just got done eating before I started recording. Shout out to Tyson's chicken sandwich patties. I made me 2 sandwiches, so shouts out to you, Tyson Chicken. Those bitches are fire, man. You air fry them in the air fryer for 5 minutes each cycle. See, if 5 minutes on one side, flip them 5 minutes on the other. With some pepper jack cheese on some white bread with a little bit of ketchup and mustard. I'm telling y'all, when you're stoned, that shit hits different. Now, let's get on to some more stuff I would love to see. Take another hit. I would love to see more online and offline modes. Bring back those invasions fights from MK11. Where it'd be like you and 5 other real life players trying to take down a giant boss. I'd love to see that come back for online and offline. That could be possible in a free update. Customization. Give us one more customization slot, so we at least have 2 slots instead of 1. Now in the next game, I want us to go balls to the wall and give us like 100% freedom of customization. But that's in the next MK game. This is MK1. We were stuck with MK11 for 6 years. Oh no, technically it was 2019 to 2023, so that's 1, 2, 3. We only had MK11 for 4 years. And it's already been almost 2 years for MK1. We might have another 2 years to wait. Or 3, or 4, or 5, it just depends on what NetherRealm's gonna do. But give us at least one more customization option for all characters, please. Regardless if it's another weapon, another part of the armor, their costume, like just something. Increase the amount of dragon crystals you get from Towers of Time from 75 to at least 100. And don't make it weekly challenges. I understand you want people to have time to do the challenge. Make those crystals worth like 100. But give us specific daily challenges that will give you maybe like 1,000 crystals. That could be possible in a free update. I don't see why not. Now let's get on to the fun stuff. Let's take another hit here. Stages that I want as a possible part of a free update. I'm gonna list some. Here we go. Deadpool from MK9. Top and bottom of Pit from original MK. Pit from MK2. Pit from MK3. Shang Tsung's castle from MK9. Shang Tsung's castle from the 95 movie. Netherrealm from MKX. Quan Chi's fortress from MKX. The Koatal jungle from MKX. The pyramid from MK Armageddon. I believe it was called the Pyramid of Argus in that game. Liu Kang's tomb from Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. MK9 Courtyard day and night versions. And if we're gonna get variants of those stages, give me, oh yeah, the subway, the church. Give me those stages from MK9. Give me the bell tower from MK Armageddon as well. Give me the forest from the 95 movie. I know we have the living forest, but give me just a plain, basic, good old southern woods type forest. Now I said interactions in stages. I want to be able to do a combo to my opponent and be like MKX Rock and mid-combo bash his head off a statue. Or smack him in the face with a tree branch. Or just throw an object at him. Or maybe there could be weapons lying on certain stages and you can pick up the weapon and you can do attacks with it. Like maybe on the, I don't know, bring back like the armory stage, for example. Maybe on the armory stage there could be like a workbench. There's like a sword or something and you can run over and grab it and maybe smack your opponent 2 or 3 times before you automatically drop it and have to pick it up again. Bring back something else I want to see, which is stage fatalities and brutalities. That's pretty much it. I don't know if any of this stuff is possible. I hope some of it can be in free updates for this game. Or even in the next game even. But that's just my hopes and dreams for Kombat Pack 3, y'all. What do you guys all think? I'm curious. I'm really curious. I hope we get a conversation going about this. What do you guys want for Kombat Pack 3? Who do you want character-wise for main roster, cameo? What do you want for online and offline modes? What do you want just in general? But with that being said, everybody, we're going to take one final hit here. Remember, be kind to yourselves, be kind to one another, and if you ever feel like you don't belong anywhere, just remember, you always have a home here at the MK420 YouTube channel. If you ever just want to relax with your friendly neighborhood blind man MK420, and just listen to a stoned blind guy talk about his passion for a fighting game, this is the place for you, regardless if it's good or bad criticism. But with that being said, let me know what you guys think. Do I have a good list of characters? Do I have a good few ideas? Let me know if they're bad or if they're good. It's okay. I can take it. But with that being said, I'm going to sign off for now, and I will see you guys probably Tuesday when the shop updates, because I know tomorrow I'm going to be spending time with the fiance. Saturday and Sunday I have Easter dinners to attend. And then Monday I'll probably just be taking a day to stay off social media, stay off PlayStation, and just watch TV, catch up on some shows, get some house cleaning done. You know how it goes. But we're going to take one more hit. I know I said that like 3 different times already, but let's go. Final hit of the video. Ooh, that's gonna be a big one. Alright, guys. Let me know what you guys all think. Until next time, everybody. Peace.